Hey, what's up, guys? I'm just trying the dealer tracker on the auto tables, just betting on the hot numbers. I've been watching it, it's been landing on them quite often. It's gone to number 4, so I'm going to go straight in and just bet on the highlighted numbers. You can see there's 3 double ups on this one, whether or not we'll get anything. So I'm going to put a unit on 7, 2 on 20, then we're going to go 25, 29, 30, 2 on 33, and 2 on 31. So we're doing £10 bets. Essentially got 10 bullets, if that, but we'll see what happens. See if we can get a couple of wins on this. Let's see those double ups land. That'd be nice. Not today. That went to 11, so that was next to 30. So let's try this side. Not as good on this side, but I'll still play it. 5. That went to 12. 13, 17, 26, 27, 33, and 32.
No more bets, please.
So yeah, just see if we can hit any. I don't really play on the auto tables, but I just thought it'd be a good experiment to do on the video for you guys. It's gone to 9, so that was a miss. It's amazing though, when you're tracking them, it was landing on them all the time. As soon as you start betting, no. Right, 13, then 2 on 17, we've got 23, 29, and 32.
No more bets, please.
So 6 or 17 would be good now. Ooh, went to 30 again. That was next door, but it landed right where I wanted it to, but it bounced out. Okay, so we're going to go 0, 1, 13, 15, 22, 24, and 32, 36, 35, and 34.
No more bets, please.
So far, so bad. But we'll see. It might change. You never know. But yeah, when I was tracking it, not this spin, the opposite spin was looking really good. And I was like, ooh, maybe there's something in this. 32, we'll take that. That's a win.
32 red.
Okay, let's see if we can get a bunch back to back. So we're going to go on number 1, 4, 5, 9, 13, 2 on 16. Then we've got 22, 27, and 31.
No more bets, please.
Come on, number 16. Oh, it was close. It went to 31. That's still a win, though. We'll take that.
You win.
Right, so we're in profit. Hey, look at that. What a concept. All right, 1, 7. We've got 13, 15, 17, 20, 24, 27, 36, and 35. So my total bet never changes. I'm doing 10 units on each bet. Okay, so it's not 10 units per number. If we got a double up, that increases. But yeah, it's always going to be £10. Not always 10 numbers covered. Where's that gone to? 15. Sweet, that is another win. So that's 3 back to back. We like that. Okay, so let's do a double on 9. And we've got 13, 18, 21, 24, 20, 22, and 2 on 33.
No more bets, please. Bets accepted.
So 33 or 9 would be amazing right now. Ooh, 28. Yep, that is a miss.
28 black.
Okay, so the numbers are 0, 5, 10 and 11, 2 on 17, then we've got 19, 23, 29, and 31.
No more bets, please.
we'll plug in my laptop as the battery's getting low. So 17 for the win. Okay, it's not 17. 31, that's a win though. We will take that.
You win.
Okay, you can see a nice grouping actually. Okay, so we've got 2 on 11. Then we got 25, 26, 27, 30, and 2 on 34. Yeah, you can see a nice grouping here, sort of between 5 and 25. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't really use the dealer tracker on air-powered tables, but there is definitely a grouping on that area there. So perhaps the jet of air is favouring that section. Where's it going? Number 30, that is in the area again, and it's a win. Right next door to 11, that would have been nice. So that has gone to 30. Okay, I'm at 189. I think if I can take it to 200, I'd stop there. That would be doubling the balance. 222, 30. Oh, God, what am I doing? 34. I missed 32 and 36, but it is what it is. I bet on the column instead of 34. Got the screen quite small at the moment. Where's that gone to? 11. So that's next to 36. So I saved myself £2 there by not getting those bets on. That is now on number 4. 2 on 15. Then we got 20, 2 on 19, 26, 25, and 2 on 35.
No more bets, please. Bets accepted.
But yeah, really nice grouping there between 35 and 25 on that area. Let's see if it lands on there or if it goes AWOL. 19. Oh, that is a double up. That is sweet. There you go. 19. It landed right in that area again. That's amazing. I owe £243 from I think it was just under 100. It's like £99, probably 90. And yeah, 243. I will take that all day long. I'm going to leave it there. That was a session. I'm going to keep analysing the table, see if it carries on. But I like to have small targets, and that was pretty good. I made nearly 150 quid there just by doing flat betting. No progression or anything, just following what the table has said. So let's just input that number 19. That went to 27. That would have been another win there. So you can see that went to 27. Now you can see on this opposite spin, 26 is a double up and 0 would be a triple up. So yeah, I mean, what do you think about this, guys? I don't really trust the air-powered tables, but I did design the tools. I've got the number tracker here, which is designed for the air-powered tables just to leave it run. And the way that one works, it measures what the number is that it's spinning from, what direction it's spinning from, and then the results after. But it requires quite a lot of data. You've got to leave it collect over sort of 1,000 or 2,000 spins, and then when it's spinning, like in this case number 26 counterclockwise, it will show you the previous results that happened when the ball was on number 26 and it was spinning counterclockwise. So you can imagine how much data it has to collect, because it's only collecting data when it's spinning from that number and dependent on what direction it's spinning from, and then it will show the results based on that. So yeah, really happy with that. Let's have a look. 27. Oh, okay, that was another win, by the way. 27 went to 26, and that was a double up as well. Crazy. And then that went to 25, which again was another win. So yeah, unbelievable. Absolutely crushing it. Got 2 triple ups on this spin direction. Yeah, I'd love to know your thoughts, guys. This is a bit of a crazy one. I don't really recommend playing on auto tables, but the data is really for it at the moment. There you go. That's a miss. That's gone to 27. So that's going there. I'll watch 2 more spins because we got 2 double ups on this direction, but they are spaced out. And then we've got a couple of those triple ups on the opposite spin, which is quite fascinating. Now this is auto roulette. This is a pragmatic table, and yeah, it seems pretty good. I thought I was just going to crash and burn with that low balance there of 100 quid. Let's see where this one goes. That's gone to 18, so that is there. That is a miss. I'm going to watch this last spin just because of these two triple ups, and then I'm going to call it a session. I've got an update for you guys. What we're doing for everyone that's new here, I'm going to make the positive negative calculator completely free for everybody, and I'm probably going to do away with the 2-week trial, but I will leave the positive negative calculator available because I really want to start getting people's ideas of strategies coming in so that we can collectively work on strategies that can be played on like ETGs and the sort of standard games like that. That's gone to 0. That is completely the opposite side, so it looks like that run has ended. But yeah, wow, that was very, very nice, and that was an air powered table, so call it what you will. So I'll just show you here the auto tracker the positive negative calculator. Let me just maximize this a little bit and just give you a rundown of what it does. I'll include the link in the description for this tracker so that you can use it. You don't have to be a full member to use this one. I'm going to make it, like I said, free for everybody to use because I'm interested at what strategies might come out of this. So essentially what it does, it's looking at all of these sections. So we got obviously the even bets, the dozens, and the columns. And when numbers are submitted, it is keeping track of different areas. Okay, so if I just randomly click a whole bunch of results, there you go. You can see the first dozen and 1 to 18 has highlighted. Now it's highlighted because down here in the criteria, the negative basically means an area that hasn't been landed on for X number of spins. So you can set the number of spins here. So in this case, it was set to 6, and I've inputted a whole bunch of spins. And you can see the first dozen hasn't been landed on in 7 spins. So it would be telling you to make the bet. This is total preference if you want to use this. This was just built in as a progression, which will tell you how much to bet on each bet so that you would always remain in profit. But only use that if you want to. It's not mandatory. And then you can see here 1 to 18 hasn't been landed on in 7 spins as well. So let's say it went to number 17. That 1 to 18 has disappeared because that area has now been landed on, and you'll see that that has now been reset to 0. Okay, but you can see that the first dozen hasn't been landed on in 8 spins. So that's the negative when it highlights blue. Okay, let's have a look at the positive. Okay, now the positive will highlight orange, and that is basically follow the winner. So the last number was 17, so that is in the second dozen. Now if it landed, well, okay, let's look at 24. That was in the second dozen. If it landed in the second dozen, so between 13 to 24, that is follow the winner. So it's following that section, okay? In this case, it went to 17, so that is follow the winner. So if I go to 5, now it will be looking at this first dozen to see if the next result is between 1 and 12. And if it isn't, let's say it goes to 19, now it's looking if the next win will be between 13 and 24. And if it isn't, it's gone to this section here. And let's say we go back. What's going to happen if it keeps going to different sections? You will see it highlights orange. Now this basically means, because of the setting here, start betting at a depth of 6, that the positive tracking for the dozens, first 12, second 12, and third 12, will highlight if the result doesn't follow the winner. So the winner in this case is the first dozen, because the last result was number 4. It's looking at the first dozen, so it's going, will the ball land between 1 and 12? And if it doesn't, say it goes to 22, that's going to move down. So now it's going, will the ball land between 13 and 24? So it's essentially follow the winner. You can see the middle column has lit up as well, because that middle section hasn't been landed on in 6 spins. So this is a really useful tool if you want to do a bet with columns, dozens, the even bets, and you want to set a certain criteria that you're like, you know what, I want to bet on the dozens, but I don't want to bet on them until one of the dozens hasn't been landed on in 10 spins. Then what you would do is go down here, you'd change that to 10. And then, of course, once you submit the data, that is now following that. Okay, so start betting at a depth of 10. And you can have a look down here at the negative tracking at all of the different sections of the table. And you can see the current depth on all of them. So I can see that the top row hasn't been landed. That's this one here, the T, top row, hasn't been landed on in 5 spins. The middle row hasn't been landed on in 7 spins. So if we say it went to number 11, that middle row is now going to go back to 0. So I hope that makes sense. And what we've got down here is the spin statistics. So this is keeping track of all your results, and it is showing you the percentage that number has been landed on and how many times it's been seen. So it's been landed on twice during our demo session. And what you can do is you can copy out your number history, or if you've got your own number history, say 1,000 or 10,000 spins, you can paste it into this section here. So what you would do is just paste it in like this, and then whenever you set a number up here, that will continue tracking, okay, and it will update all of this section, so it will give you the statistics on all of these results based on the number history here. So it is really useful if you've got some data and you're like, oh, is there a bias on this wheel, and you've got 10,000 spins, you can enter it in here, then just select a number, and then you can go down and go, oh, okay, number 10 has been landed on 28% of the time, but obviously when you do it, most often, more than likely, they will all be very, very even, because roulette tables these days are highly precision manufactured to not have any biases. But if you go to an old casino that may have an old table, you might find one. Anyway, that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoy this. Please, if you do have any systems or strategies that you would like to submit, I'm happy to test them. All you need to do is submit your strategy to strategies@roulettecalculators.com, and then I will feature it on the channel and see what happens. Give it a good review and see what the community thinks of it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm pretty amazed at that auto table generating like £144 profit, whatever it is. 144. Yeah, I was thinking I overstated it. I didn't. It was actually that much from an air-powered table. Pretty sick. So I'll just basically go through from 0 here. So what? Just to show you what would happen on here. So if we went 0, it's already on the 0 there. But I'm going to go to 36. Then that went to 16. That went to number 10. I will do a full video on this because I've got a couple of strategies that I want to test out with this. 35 went to 13, and I'd be very, very interested to see how it works. So 13 went to 3, then 3 went to 15. So you can see follow the winner is highlighted. 15 then went to 27, so 27 is going to move down there. Then that went to 23, which is now here, and then 23 goes to 21, which obviously brings that follow the winner out. And then that's gone to number 3, 21 to 3, and then you can see evens highlighted, and so is number 16. So is the bottom row, and number 16 has come out. So that would clear both of them, the bottom row there and the even, once I submit it. So this is the positive negative calculator. There will be a link in the description. And as mentioned, 100% free of charge, but I will be stopping the 2-week free trial because we've got quite a few people abusing that, setting up multiple accounts. Anyway, hope you enjoy this. If you do, I might make exceptions for the free trial if you send me an email. But yeah, that's dependent. I don't want to be wasting too much time having to do that. Anyway, take care, guys. Bet smart, and I'll see you on the next one.
Subscribe now.